pull and fetch.
This recording.
Yeah, Smati.
This recording will be sent, right? Today's recordings also is going to send.
Every day's recording should be available for you.
Okay,
If
thank
you are enrolled,
okay, thank you.
you have the document I'm editing, you should have the recordings also. It should come to your Google Drive daily. Yeah.
Thank you.
So fine, get, pull, and fetch. Without introducing pull, fetch, I have shown examples on pull and fetch. Did you remember that? I have told you, you must always pull before working on any task, but I didn't formally introduce what is pull and fetch. See this. Pull, fetch, fine. First one. This is remote and this is local with working area, staging area, stuff. And remote. So typically remote will not have working and staging areas. So if you run git pull, it does two things. Download latest and integrate. Download latest plus integrate. If remote contains new commits, if remote has new commits, download them and integrate with local repository. Two operations. One is download and second one is integrate. It does two operations. That's the behavior of pull. And git fetch, it only downloads and it will not integrate. It will download, but you won't see that integrated. So git keeps that downloaded commits somewhere in the local. It will store somewhere else, but it is not yet integrated. For integration, you must run one more command. That is git merge. When you say git merge, the downloaded copy gets integrated with local repository. Got it? What I'm saying? Okay, did you get what I said? See, git pull will fetch plus merge. It downloads and it downloads new commits and integrates with local repository. Whereas git fetch it downloads new commits and it won't integrate. Pull means fetch plus integrate. Fetch means only fetch, keep it somewhere else, don't integrate. That is fetch. So I will demonstrate this one. Let's open terminal. Right? CD, hurry, yes. I'm sorry. It's on desktop, I guess, right? Desktop. WA, WhatsApp bot. I think so. Yeah. WA code dot. This is our repository having single file and we are in main branch. Now I want to demonstrate what is fetch, what is pull. So for this one, in the remote, I want a commit so that I can show pull and show you what happens, run fetch, show you what happens. I'll also explain you when should we use fetch, when we should use pull. But stay tuned. Say this one. WA bot. So I'm doing this on main. My local is main, and remote also I'm in main. Open tools, edit. Like we edit files in local, we also can edit files in remote. But typically everything should go from local. This is our training and practice. So that's fine if I make changes in the UI directly. But real time, unless it's a small change, you must always go with local. Make a change in local, push it, merge request, that process should be there. So real time, don't try to make changes in the UI like this I'm doing. No. So Ansible is easy to learn. Okay. Kubernetes is Docker or container orchestration framework, something. Commit that. To get latest changes from remote to the local, we have two commands. One is git fetch origin main. It did a fetch. There is one commit in remote. That commit downloaded into local, but is it integrated? No. If it is integrated, it must show here. Commits are downloaded, but integration is yet to happen. Yet to happen. You understand what is fetch now? Download, keep it somewhere in local, and it won't reflect in your repository. That's called fetch. So once you fetch, you can't just keep that in local. Maybe you did a fetch for some reasons, right? So keep it. So once you get it, maybe you want to review before merging in the local, whatever. So after you review, how do you merge that? Get merge. And now it shows up here. Clear? Right. Now let me repeat again for demonstrating pull. I added something. Don't care really what is Argo CD, but I have plans to cover Argo CD for you, even though it's not in the course content. So I have plans to introduce Argo CD for you, even for other batches. We're just introducing, maybe you're the second batch to get Argo CD part of the training. Yeah. So the reason is what? Bringing in such tools, right? It's easy to use, first thing. So I feel happy about that. It's very easy to use. So when you explain, we use this Argo CD for deployments, all that. So that gives a positive impression on you in the interview. So it gives that you have real experience, or maybe you have freelancing experience, whatever. So that gives a positive note on you. That definitely impresses the interviewers. Okay, many training institutes, they stick to old content always, but we are not like that. So we always bring in new things. If something is trending in the market, we always bring that into the course. Yeah. So commit. Now I want to show you pull in place of merge. And before running pull, also just keep track of this. Lines 5, up to line 5, Kubernetes is the last one. So run this pull and Argo CD. What happened? Automatically integrated. So pull is doing two operations. First one is fetch, second one is merge. Fetch will only download and it will not merge. That's the difference. I think these statements are clear now, right? Even though I gave this note earlier, before you start coding for new feature or new feature or bug, to take latest copy to minimize conflicts. Correct? I told you this. So taking latest copy always improves productivity because it reduces conflicts and you don't have to spend much time resolving conflicts. That's a note. So now we know up to 80% of basic commands. Git, clone, git pull, git fetch, git add, git commit, git push, git branch name to create a branch, git checkout, again, creating pull request, merging. So we have now at least 80% of common commands we use in day-to-day life. Right? Any questions up to this point? No, right. So now what we discuss will be advanced. And so most of the topics we discuss now onwards won't be used in day-to-day life, day-to-day work. But those concepts are important for facing interviews. Right, go this. Yeah, branching strategy. See, to know your real-time experience on branching, to know the real-time experience on DevOps, I'm sorry, not branching. To know your real-time experience levels on DevOps, this is one question they ask you. So if you nicely explain branching strategy, that gives a feeling that you have good experience on DevOps. Right. So what is branching strategy? First of all, listen, see, we use branching strategy mainly to effectively organize our code and manage our releases. That's the main purpose of following branching strategy. Yeah. It's used to effectively manage the code and manage releases. So adopting a branching strategy is essential. Right, so I'm sorry. See, adopting branching strategy is essential. The following are branching strategies available. Git flow, GitHub flow, trunk-based branching strategy, release flow, etc. So Git flow, GitHub flow, trunk based. So release flow, maybe one or more. So out of these, Git flow and Git flow is popular. So I'll cover only Git flow. Right. So out of many branching strategies, Git flow is widely used. So I'll explain you what is Git flow, what branches we create, and how the code, how we create branches, how many branches will be there, what is the purpose of those branches, and how we move the code from one branch to another branch. So in this, we use following branches. See this. The first one is main. Correct? We know what is main. Main contains bug-free and production-ready code. So what we maintain in main branches, it should be bug-free and it should be ready for production. Then comes develop. This contains commits, integrated. This contains commits that are integrated by developers, which is ready for or which is ready to test in dev or test environments. See, sir, main should contain a code which is ready for production. So no code should come to main without testing. Without testing, no code should come to main. And develop, this contains commits that are integrated by developers. Means if there are 5 Java developers, they will have 5 different branches. All 5 contains its own features, enhancements, or bug fixes, whatever, and all 5 gets merged into develop. Then comes feature branches. These branches are used to add new features. Main, develop, feature. Look at this. So main, below that, develop. So below develop, feature 1, feature 2, so on and so forth. feature 2, feature 3. And these branches see, feature branch created from develop. For feature branch, main branch is develop. This is created from develop and integrated back to develop. So from develop, the integrations happen to main. Got it? Feature gets integrated to develop, and we release that into dev test environments. If it is working fine, then the changes are merged into main, which means it is already tested. It's already tested in dev and test environments. Then we move this code to production. This is the flow. To add one more point for feature, feature branches are created from develop, remember, and integrated to develop itself. I mean to say, I will show this. I will show this. Okay. If I ask you to work on a feature, you have to create a feature branch. From which branch you will create feature branch? Will you create from main or will you create from develop? Develop. So you're done with your feature. Now, how you merge this feature? Which branch you will merge it back? Develop itself. How you do that? Push to remote, create pull request. Pull request source should be feature. Correct. And target branch should be develop. Yes or no? Please. Yeah. So source is feature and target branch will be develop. So you must assign a reviewer. After review is good, you will get the option to go on merge that merge request or merge that pull request. So once it gets into develop, your code is ready to test in dev environment as well as test environment. After testing team gives a sign off saying this is working fine, then your code is ready to merge into main and we are making it ready for production releases. Fine. So let me simulate this on WA bot branch, repository. So from main, what I should have? Develop, right? Develop and see here, create branch develop from main. So right now, main, develop, both are same because both are having same content. Let's say this is our current state and I'm a developer, Java developer. And now I will show how this branching flow works. What I should do now. So I'm a Java developer. A task is given to me. I should work on that task. To work on the task, what I should do? Create feature branch. From which branch? Get checkout develop.
You didn't pull the latest one.
So I say get pull all, which will pull all the branches in remote to local. Now say git checkout develop, and I'm in which branch? Develop. So as a developer, I should always create branches from develop. That's the reason I'm staying in develop. So how do I create a branch? Command, please. Branch. I call it feature 1. do I switch to feature one? Git checkout feature one. Then what next? Make changes, right? The changes are this. Maybe I want to write a small Java code, a.java. When you practice, you don't have to write Java code itself. You write anything you like. Or if you're confused, I will make it a Python code. But you may be thinking both are code, both are dangerous, right? So hello.py. What does hello.py do? Just print hello. Very simple one. Now, let's say as a Python developer, the task is to create a file and do this. After that, what I do? What are the next steps? You tell me. Git, add, then, yeah. So added hello Python script, right? Then what next? Feature, right? Yeah. Now in remote, you see 3. See that instantly the pop-up is there. There is feature. What's next in remote? Pull request. Compare and pull request. Source branch is feature 1 and target branch should be main or develop. Develop. You're right. Develop. Followed by, according to your team standards, you should add reviewers. Let's say there is person Hari in your team, and according to your team, right, you should add Hari as a reviewer always. So go there and search for Hari, add him as a reviewer and create this pull request. So Hari will review your code. Hari may approve, Hari may reject. Correct? If Hari approves, next step is go on, close that merge and close the pull request. So here we don't have any reviewers. I'm the only user. I can't review my code. Correct. So create a pull request. So after creating pull request means when you create a pull request, you worked on something and it is working fine in local, only then you create pull request. So now it goes for a review. After your reviewer says, go ahead, merge it. Then you again come back here. You click on merge, confirm merge, which integrates changes from feature 1 to develop. And should I keep feature branch or should I delete it? Delete. Delete. Now you understand. Develop is our main branch as a developer. So from develop, we created feature and we merged feature again back to develop. That's it. Now I want to delete this. Can I delete this by staying in same branch? No.
No.
Git, checkout, main, git, branch -d, feature. You guys know what is this? What is this? The branch is not fully merged. You know, right? Why we get this one? Remote, it is merged. Locally, it is not merged. So I want remote operations in my local. What's the command? Main develop, I think. So I should not be in main actually. Git checkout develop and now get pull origin develop. If I use fetch, what happens? Only fetch, it will not merge. Now can I delete feature 1? Yes. Remote, it's deleted. Local also, it's deleted. So this is the flow. Let's say you are a DevOps engineer. So for us also, we will have similar branching. For us, we will have similar branching. Main will be there, develop will be there. Let's say we are DevOps engineer and a task is assigned to you, same process. What you do now? Get pull origin develop, because you're going to create branch from develop. So take latest changes from develop. So followed by git branch feature to get checkout feature to then make changes, commit, push, merge, where you should merge it, develop, correct? And so that should be the process. Developers always create it, work on it, merge it back to develop. So whenever we want these changes for production, someone from DevOps team like you and me, let's say what I was demonstrated is for developers. Let's assume now the code is ready in develop and we got a sign off from testing team saying the changes in develop branch all working good and we are good to go for production. So like you or me who is from DevOps team, what we do now to release production, correct, where changes should be develop or main? Main. How you do that? Again, one more pull request from develop to main. So create followed by merge. That's it. Now changes are in main and it is ready for release. Should I delete develop branch? No. Why? Because develop is long running branch. Develop main, we always need them. Only feature branches or temporary branches, we create them for one task. And when that one task is integrated, we delete that. But develop is not like that. So develop is a long running branch. Main also a long running branch. Only feature branches has to be deleted after it is successfully integrated, right? So then you'll get hotfix branch. The name, the convention is hotfix. Remember, the convention is develop. The convention is feature. The convention is hotfix. So when someone talks about feature branch, you know what it contains. When someone talks about develop branch, you know what it contains. When someone talks about main branch, you know what it contains. Main will always have the code which is ready for production. So feature is a branch containing a specific feature, right? And hotfix, this is right. This branch is used to fix defects in the production. Means 5 Java people worked on 7 features, all 7 integrated into develop, and it is thoroughly tested. And testing team gave sign off. Now, as a DevOps engineer, we are preparing for production release. We are moving them to main and we released it. So after release, we found a bug. Maybe let's say minor bug. It's not impacting the business. It's a small one. So it's not a critical bug or a bug which is a hard stop. No. Now what we do? We found defect, right? We found bug where? Production. To fix production defects, hotfix branch is used. Yes, hotfix branch is used to fix production defects. And hotfix branch is created from main. Again, integrated with develop for testing it. Then the same thing is integrated with main. Maybe you're confused. See this one. Don't take, please watch this. Today date is 20. Let's say 18th, we did a release. It's been 2 days. Now, will I stop my developers to commit on this? No, they can't do that. Maybe we did release on 18th, but 1 day before itself, our developers started working on next release. Now, develop has new commits, which are intended for next release. Now there is a defect in production. What will you do? Will you create a branch from here? If you do so, there might be 2 extra features which are intended for next release. And when you merge along with bug fix, there are 2 features which is not thoroughly tested is also included. Yes or no? Yes. So to avoid these things, if there is a defect in production, we create a branch from main, and that branch by convention is hotfix. Main is what deployed into prod. So on top of what we deployed into prod, we create a hotfix. So in this branch, we fix the code. And I want to test that. For testing, I can't test in main, right? I created from main. And I merge that to develop. And I ask my QA team to test it. If it is success, I will merge it back to main and only release that fix. If I merge here, and again, if I merge development to main, the problem is my fix will go. Along with that, the commits made by my developers also will go. So that's the reason I should not include changes from develop. And that is the reason we should not create hotfix from develop. No, hotfix has to be created from main. Maybe for testing, you can integrate to develop. And after testing, same you must integrate to main. Don't integrate develop to main when you're working on fix. It must be from hotfix. For testing, push it to develop and test a feature. And because it's same code, merge to main and release it. Any questions? You understand now what is hotfix? From which branch hotfix should be created? Main. From which branch feature should be created? Develop. Right. Good. And this is one of the branching strategies followed in DevOps projects. What I do, I slightly change this to represent hotfix 1. Hotfix. So created from main. Correct. And integrated to develop for testing. Again, hotfix gets integrated back to main. Is that confusing? Let me do this. Let me remove this one and update with latest feature. Fix production defects, right? And this branch should be created from main and integrated back to main after is tested in develop. Yeah. This is day 5 or day 6? Forget. 5, 6. 5. Only forget. Not don't include introduction classes. 5th one. So maybe tomorrow, first half, we'll finish it. Right. Branch name conventions. Coming to feature branches, we should follow a good naming convention. Why? Because if there are 10 developers, there might be 10 features. So if we follow naming conventions, branches will provide more information. See, For feature branches, particularly, number one, prefix, feature branch with slash, sorry, feature slash. So if you're creating a feature branch, make a prefix feature slash your task, right? This is one option. This is also okay, like feature slash hurry slash feature slash hurry slash. You either go with feature slash or feature slash your name here, not my name, your name, slash the task details. Right. See this. Do you know how you get tasks? I mean, if someone wants to assign you a task, how you get that? Will they call you? Will they mail you? Or will they pick you on communicator? They use tools. One tool is Jira. Make note on that. Jira, J-I-R-A. Please make note. And make sure your resume has a point or two about Jira. Right? Right. So Jira is a tool. It's a web application. And if your team uses Jira, you will get access to Jira. They give you a link and your mail, your ID will be added to Jira. So what happens, right? In Jira, we create stories. This is Agile language, Agile Scrum language. Stories means tasks. The first time even I was, it sounded awkward to me also. What is story? But it's a convention. So story means task. Let's say the story is to send email if deployment fails. That's a story. Or attach the logs when a job fails. It could be anything. It is called a story. So in Jira, someone creates stories. Let's say there are 10 stories right now, means 10 tasks. And these stories are assigned to different people. Let's say out of this, one story is assigned to you. Each story contains the header, description, and supported documents will be there in that story. And each story will have ID. We call them Jira ID. So if I want to tell you on which story I'm working on, which task I'm working on, I don't have to write complete details about the task. Let's say you are my manager and you ping me, hey Hari, what you doing? Which task you're working on? So I don't have to explain all the details about the task. I will give this Jira ID. I will say, sir, this is my Jira ID. This is the task I'm working on. My manager will pick this. He goes to Jira with this ID. He will see there what is that story all about. Who created it? Who assigned it? What are the details about this? That is the advantage of having ID. So here also, when you use branching names, better to have Jira ID after feature. Means, let's say our Jira ID is, let's assume our project name is WA bot, WhatsApp bot. So let's say the short name we gave is WB hyphen 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, the Jira story I'm working on is WB hyphen 1, 2, 3, 4. Then feature slash WB 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're following this model, it should be like this. If you're following the second model, it should be like this. So anybody seeing this branch, let's say 10 people working in the team on 10 different stories, there are 10 different feature branches. Will this information tell me what each and every feature is about? Yes. So this is a good practice always we should maintain. So first one is commonly used feature / Jira ID. If it is Jira ID. If it is some other tool, in that tool, there will be ID for the task, that ID. And if you don't know how to follow these conventions, ask your team, they will help you. Or even if you go and check your Git, see, let's say you are new to the team and you don't know the standards these guys are following, mainly for branch names. What you can do now, once you get access to your repositories, you can go and check here and see what kind of names these people are following and follow the same. It could be like feature / WhatsApp bot. Before, if you see conventions like this, you follow this convention. That's it. Correct. And if you see some other convention and try to follow that, some other convention. This can change from team to team. My team may follow differently and your team may follow differently, but we can't teach these things in the training saying you should follow the same. So I will teach my experience and your team might be using a different approach. So that's the reason few things you watch in your project and start following their own style. Even branch names also. Are they giving uppercase, lowercase? So multiple words, are they giving hyphens? So those things you check and follow accordingly. Why? Because the process should be consistent. So it should not be like 10 people following one standard and I am following a different standard according to my previous experience. Maybe I had a different previous experience, but still, right, I should consistently follow the process in the current project. Doesn't mean my previous project, the process was different. I can't apply same process in my current project. So whatever process my current project follows, I should follow the same. So that's how it should be. So this completes branching strategies and branch name conventions. It's a convention. Convention means it is not a rule. It's not a rule. Convention is just a practice. So if you follow, it's good. If you don't follow, still system allows you to do that. But when it goes for a review, they will ask you to change this. For example, team is following like this. Okay. And you are very new to this team. You created feature ABC. You worked on it, you pushed it, you created a merge request, you assigned me as a reviewer. Now I will see that, correct? I will see what is the source branch, target branch. When I see the branch name you followed, what I will tell you, no, this is not the standard. Please follow so-and-so standard. So the point I'm making here is observe when you are new in any project, observe what the people are doing, what is the process they are following, and slowly try to adopt the same process. Clear, right? So process related questions you can ask anybody at any time. That is not a problem, but don't ask technical questions. Means I'm not able to create a branch. I don't know which command to, such things better avoid asking, but process related questions, right? Project specific related details, you can always ask. Don't hesitate for such things. So assuming, see, if you don't ask questions, you'll be in trouble. And at the same time, if you ask all questions again, you will be in trouble. My suggestion is technical questions better avoid asking. Check with your friends or outsiders, whatever, before you go and ask your team. But process related questions, project specific related questions, you can always ask them. Don't feel if I ask this, they will know I don't have experience. No. So you got it what I'm saying? Yeah. The biggest failure in current market is communication. Communication in sense, not the fluency, not the grammar. They're not understanding what tasks your leaders are giving. Number two, they're not asking written questions. So if you don't understand the requirement properly, what will you do? See, I am your lead, for example. You're all new joiners. I gave a task, but you didn't understand the task. What will you do? Many people, what they're doing is they listen whatever I say, they take that, they run here and there for help, and they will ask questions and you will not have answers. So any task you get, the first thing you should do is completely understand about the task. You must have 100% picture on what is that task all about. So only then I can help, your colleague can help, your friends can help, anybody can help. If you don't know what to do, what help you'll get. Correct? So that's the reason I'm telling you practice. So if you practice, you'll get more confidence and you'll be in a better position to ask questions, and your job will go smooth. If you don't practice, you'll be 100% in trouble. So in some time, your practical session will start. Thank you. But what to practice today? Is there anything to practice today? I think no. We used only fetch and pull. Do one thing. Practice, fetch and pull. If it takes 10 minutes, yeah, do it and leave it. Leave. I'm not saying sit here for 1 hour. So Binay, he will help you. Binay, do one thing. You maintain one sheet in your laptop. You must have everyone's name, phone number, and their attendance. Okay, is it fine? Am I making it as a school? No, no, feel free. Yeah, thank you. Yes, yes. Yes. Ah. 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 It's one time, yeah. Then I will check now.
Yeah, but if you are using global command and we are just configuring, it is getting configured, but when you are using global command, it is not.
You can see that. You already have seen Binay? So you didn't, okay, you're unable to fix that?
It's fixed that, but the global command is not.
That I will check. So reminding, please.
3 of them are the same problem.
Oh, is it? I'll fix for one people. Others can follow up. Should I fix now? The online, thank you. I'm dropping off.